Welcome to the IGCSE June 2023 paper 2 question 24. Hopefully this worked through. We'll sort out why you think you're getting it wrong, have a look at the mark scheme, and then we'll do another question for you to go, and then you can go back to the website and have a go at the other two questions that are similar. Well done. Let's have a look at this. Right, it's a bearings question. First thing I always think when I've got bearings question is, can I sketch it? So I've got told I've got AB, AC and bearings. So I always try to sketch the bearings first for the angles. So I've got A to B. Notice how I just put my north lines in straight away. And I am told that that is 67 degrees. So immediately I know this angle is 180 plus 67, 247. That might be useful, it might not be. B to C, we're told this angle is 129. So I immediately know that this angle is 129 plus 180, which is 309. So I've got those angles. Now thinking about it, what other information have I got? I know, and I've not written it on here. I've written 129, so I know this angle in here is 247 take 129. So I'm just going to redraw my triangle now to make it slightly easier so I can see my triangle and use my triangle. That then is be 118. This A, B, C is 8.4. This is 9.2, and we're being asked to find effectively this angle and put it into a bearing. So I'm going to use the cosine rule to work out this side length here, because then I can start using the sine rule. So using the cosine rule, my AC squared must equal my 8.4 squared plus my 9.2 squared. I'm just going to make this bigger for you to see. Take 2 times 8.4 times 9.2 times cos 118. So that gives my AC squared to be equal to the square root of 227.76. Okay, right, it's done that. So I can now use my sine rule to work out this angle. So sine ACB, opposite is 8.4. 8.4 must equal sine 118 divided by the square root of 227.76. So sine AC but me was 8.4 times by sine 118 divided by square root of 227.76. So ACB, which equals 0.494. So ACB equals 29.4. So I've got that angle here, which is 29.4. So going back to our angle, we know all of that round is 309. So we now need to just take our 29.4, which gives us 279.6. Let's just check the question for what it asks for my significant figures and my rounding. It doesn't ask it, so I will just leave it as that. So that is my bearing. Right, now what were the steps for you to remember? I did a sketch, I worked out some angles and bearings, did a sketch. Then I moved on from there using my cosine and sine. So, right, let's have a look at the question. Next question. So, there we have it. What was the first thing I did? Yes, I did a sketch. So let's just do our sketch. So I have A. B is on a bearing of 40 degrees. So I'm just going to do that line, 40 degrees. B, there. Immediately I can work that out as being 180 plus 40, which is 220. Right, going down this way, and that must mean, and it also tells us that this angle here is 100. So what can I work out now? There's two things I can work out now. Work out that. So you should have done 180 plus 100, 280. So you've got that. Work out this angle here, which you should have done by doing what? Correct. 220, take away 100, which gives you 120. What did I do to make it easier now? I redrew it. So let's redraw it. Everyone redraw it. A, B, C. Put the information you know about the triangle. Right, what can we work out now? This length here. How do we work that out? Cosine rule. So AC squared equals, write it out. Right, you should have done that. Don't forget to pause if I'm going too fast. Right, now what can I do if I know that this length? Yes, use the sine rule to work out which one. Right, I've worked out that angle as being that. What do I now need to know? So if I know that this angle here is 24.5, it's going back to our big picture, and the 280, correct, 280, take my 24.5, which gives me 255.5 degrees as my bearing. Well done, good work.